I'm Bob Harris, president of the Decorative Concrete Institute. When it comes to creating contraction joints in your fresh slab of concrete, there are generally a couple of ways to go about it. Certainly you can hand tool them the day of the pour when the concrete's still fresh using either a hand groover or a hand joiner, a walking groover, or a torpedo groover. The other consideration would be a cutoff saw. A cutoff saw is very effective, especially on stamped concrete where you have heavy detail, depth, or texture. Think about it. You couldn't use a traditional walk-behind saw because the walk-behind saw would literally be going down into the nooks and the crannies of the stamped depressions. So this is very effective. Now remember, in order for it to be a true working contraction or control joint, it needs to be cut a quarter of the slab's overall thickness. So an example of that, if you have 4-inch thick concrete that you've poured, 1/4 of 4 inches would be 1 inch. So make sure that you're in fact cutting this 1 inch deep in order for that concrete to crack. The way that the saw works is typically you want to hit the choke button over here for cold starts especially. If it's cool out, you're going to hit the choke on. Then you're simply going to come back over here. I do like to go ahead and give it a little bit of gas just to kind of prime everything. And you'll notice here we have the start button. It needs to go onto the start button, and you notice like that. And then once it locks into start, we simply come over here and pull it. And once it's running, then we adjust the choke. So it's a very effective tool for cutting your contraction joints into the concrete. Remember, to get the most out of your tools, use them properly, and more importantly, use them safely. I'm Bob Harris.